and welcome back to my channel, The Midwife Life. So today's video is going to be a what's in my bag for placement, everything that I take with me on placement. I'm on postnatal ward at the moment, but it's pretty universal. I take the same pretty much for everything, food wise and just, yeah, everything that I pretty much put in here is the same. Can only apologise for the way that I look today. I packed all my makeup because I don't wear it on placement. I've got 2 days left on placement, and I just, yeah, packed it because I don't need it. So hence this, and I've just run to my car because I just put some stuff in the car. So that is why I look a little bit all over the place. And okay, so let's start off with the bag. So the bag is from Primark. It's a Primark special. I actually got this a couple of days ago because my other bag, this is my old one. As you can see, like the handles are just, it's a bit past its best. So I bought this one, and it is literally just one big pocket, just one humongous open pocket. The one downside, it doesn't have a zip pocket inside for all my feminine products. But yeah, that is the bag. It's got a zip on top. My other one didn't have a zip, and I much prefer having a zip because if it's raining and things, I've got to walk to my car and it just saves things getting wet and ruined. So yes, I love it. £8 from Primark. Bargain. The first thing that goes into my bag are all my placement books. So everything that has my like timesheets in, my competencies, everything that needs to be signed off to show that I'm like competent in midwifery and that I've done the actual hours goes in there. There's quite a lot of books, I'm not gonna lie. A lot of stuff. So this one is my breastfeeding one. I'm not going to show you the other side because it's got like my student number and personal information on, so I'm not going to show you the other side, but this is all like breastfeeding and things that we have to do with breastfeeding that I need to get signed off. What's in here? Let's have a look. Like teaching hand expression, observing feeds, everything like that goes in. The next one is my record of statutory experience and competence. So this has all my competencies in that I need to get signed off. So what's this one? Will supervision takes an accurate history and initial consultation, ensuring women are at the centre of care and recording the information in the appropriate documents. So that's basically like the booking appointment, antenatally, when the women first come to us, and we like to take all their history, everything like that. But yeah, that's got all my competencies in, and it's got where I write in about all the postnatal assessments I've done, like personal deliveries, everything like that. So I have quite a few postnatal assessments. I think I've got like 21. So yeah, I write everything, like all the assessments that I've done personally, and get it signed off by my supervisor. That book, I have the full 3 years and I keep it. And then the next book, it's one that I get a new one of every year. So I had one last year, and this is my second year one, and it's their practice assessment document basically. And in here I've got like interviews for each placement that I do. I have a sit down interview with my practice assessor, and we go through the first interview, which is like what I plan on doing during that placement and like the learning opportunities, and then you have a interim interview, like the middle one, where you talk about your progress, and then a final interview at the end of your placement to talk about like the progress you've made and any points of development for like your next placement, stuff like that. So that's in this book, and then it also has timesheets at the end as well. So because I don't take my laptop with me, I don't think I've ever taken my laptop. I've taken my iPad a couple of times, but I never take my laptop. I use my laptop case as kind of like a cover for all my books, just to keep them a little bit safer and keep them tidy so they don't get crinkled, or like if my water bottle leaked, for example, it doesn't go all over the books, it goes over this instead. But that has not happened to me yet, so touch wood. So I'm going to pop all of these in here. And I got this, where did I get this from? Amazon, I think. Yeah, just on Amazon, and I love it. I'm obsessed with marble, if you hadn't noticed. I just have a marble. But yeah, that goes in there. And then, whilst I've been on postnatal ward, I've also picked up this. It's the After the Birth booklet, and all women in my trust get given it. It's got everything in it that they could possibly need to know about postnatal and caring for their baby at home, everything. It's got like feeding cues, how to care for their baby, if signs and symptoms of an unwell baby, just everything. It's just a lot of information, and we have to go through this with women before we discharge them home. So it's just handy to have for me personally, just so that I can look through it and learn it, and then if women ask me questions I can refer back to this book. So yes. Wow, sounds like there's a lot in there, but I promise you it's like 2 B's and 5 B's, so. But yeah, purse, necessity. I normally just use Apple Pay, to be honest, which is a really, really bad habit. But it's always good to have your purse on you. It's got like my ID in there and a little bit of change, because you never know when you need change. Goes in. That's pretty much it, to be honest. Yeah, not a lot else I take. Obviously my water bottle, which I fill up with squash. And then food. Food-wise, I normally take shite. I actually normally just take crap, like junk food. It's really, really, really not very good, but sometimes when you're on your 12-hour shift, all you need is a little bit of sugar to give you a boost of energy and keep you going. So yeah, I normally take a pack of crisps. I do take fruit. I normally take a banana, oranges, some grapes, like I say, crisps, and then a yoghurt normally. I've already said my drink. And yeah, that is pretty much it. I obviously have my badge, which I clip onto my uniform, but I normally just bung in my bag because, yeah, it's not on my uniform at the minute, obviously. Look how disgusting I look. Ugh. Disgusting. Ignore the... I'm not entirely sure what's just happened in the past 2 minutes while I was saying goodbye to my friend. But never mind. We move. The last thing that I put in, which I forgot completely about, which was a really bad move by me, is my uniform. My uniform in there is... My uniform is hung up in there at the moment, but I'll put my shoes in now. Clarks Unloops, so comfortable, well worth the money you pay for them. They're not the most flattering, but they are really, really comfy, and I personally absolutely love them, and I've had them all through first year and they're lasting pretty well. They need a bit of a polish and a bit of a clean, but yeah, that goes into my bag. And then my uniform, and then I'll put my food and that in the morning, and then that is my bag sorted. Bag is packed and ready for my last 2 shifts before Christmas, and I could not be happier. I'm so excited. Don't get me wrong, I've loved postnatal, but I just cannot wait to go home for Christmas. I've not seen my mum in a long time. I can't even remember the last time I saw her, to be honest. Over a month ago, so I'm very excited to get home to her. And that's all packed. So yeah, if you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel if you are new, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.